Who remembers that VCR that I picked up in Fort Myers, Florida for $15? Ugh. It sold for a whopping $399. And look at those amazing bleached white, non-distracting background pictures. Because I wasn't really competing with other listings, this was the only one. So I just threw it up with some crap pictures from my phone. We flipped it from 15 to 399 bucks. That is how we do it in Dubai. Now that I got that clickbait title, it's not clickbait if it actually was true and happened, right? We'll get on with the rest of today's vlog. Updates, life updates. Good morning everybody, good morning grandmas. This video is gonna be more of like an update of like what I'm up to, what I'm doing, what's coming up in the future. Do you remember how I said there's no bees and wasps in Dubai? Well, I woke up this morning, looked outside, and there's one that tried to get me yesterday, I think. I don't know, he's out here. He's not alive, but he did come after me just to prove me wrong. Comic-Con was a couple days ago. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't already seen the Comic-Con video, check it out, it was cool. I got to shove my camera in the face of the most subscribed Dubai or UAE vlogger, MO VLOGS. Vlogception! Oh my god! Vlogception! He's put a lot of work and effort into his channel. He has been doing vlogs for years and years, and he grew from the ground up. I like watching his older videos because I could see his like more of his stuttering, lack of confidence, and it's always destructive comparison if you take what you're making, like what I'm making right now, and I compare it to like somebody's final product right now, like what they're putting out. They've been doing it for years and years. I don't really see the back end. You just look at what they've come to polish, like their speaking skills now, and it's really destructive to like compare my stuff to his stuff. So I try not to look at it like that at all, but it still was really cool just to like see him. And then he posted today his Comic-Con perspective, and I did see myself in the background, so that was kind of cool. I'll share that with you guys right now. He was at the Sony booth, the Sony display at Comic-Con, and they had him like inside of a glass building, and we were all outside. All right, there we go. There's my wedding ring right there. Boom, there's my wedding ring. And my vlogging setup. The wedding ring is famous. No, I'm just kidding. But we were outside waiting for him. I was planning on talking to him about my Prius versus his supercars because of the gas mileage that I get. It was too crazy, there was too many people. But we did make the cut with Vlogception, and you can kind of see me in the corner, so that's kind of fun. What? So we made it into the vlog. I think that's cool just to see it from a different perspective. He actually did inspire me to go to the Comic-Con because I've been posting some Dubai videos, and then some of you guys have been commenting saying Mo Vlogs and Money Kicks, and these people I've never heard of, so I started watching some of their content. I followed them on Instagram to see where they were, what kind of things that they're doing. Obviously, them being the leader influencers in Dubai, I kind of want to see like the content they're creating, right? And then Mo said he was coming to Comic-Con. I was like, Rachel, we got to go to Comic-Con. I've never been to one. Rally Roots keep talking about how awesome it was, so we made it happen, went to Comic-Con, and I was walking around looking for him, and he finally had showed up, and we got in the vlog. People were waiting outside to give him gifts, and I think I could hear myself in his sister's vlog as well. Is that even an accomplishment? It's more of like a motivating factor for me. It's like to see how real it is on his perspective and like the opportunities that he has worked for and achieved. It's very motivating. It's a testament of like hard work, motivation. It's inspiring, it really is inspiring to see. In case you care, student loans are still in the 23,000s. Auto debit last month. I don't really count those in student loan updates. I have not made any overpayments. We're stuck with the 23,000s, low gazelle intensity. I've already explained this, but I'm kind of demotivated. Number one, because I'm only allowed to deduct $2,500 student loan interest on my 2017 taxes. That's like the max deduction you can do. Even though I paid $10,000 in interest, I'm only allowed to deduct $2,500, so that kind of sucks. And I'm also demotivated because being in the 20-something thousands, I'm actually losing money and kind of getting screwed with the government program if I'm to go work for 2 years on an Indian reservation as a pharmacist. Those are the two demotivating things that have stopped my gazelle intensity. And also so many people that have put comments having to do with my loan payments saying, Where's your tax money going? Well, I've been saving pretty much all of my income over the last couple months to be paying a huge tax bill. I gave the government a lot of Priuses last year, and now they're gonna get a couple more Priuses this year. That's patriotism. That's one of the baggage or one of the benefits of being an American citizen is we get to be citizens of this amazing country of protection, but we do have to pay that forth from our own income. It happens, but it's okay. I'm still waiting to hear back for contract stuff for Arizona. I already told everybody that I declined the permanent position, but I'm still interested in contracting out there. That's still being finalized. I have not got dates set for that, but my visa here is expired already. There's my visa. Got stamped March 6th, so it expires like what, April 5th or something, 30 days from there. So I'm already expired out of the country. So I need to I had two options. I needed to do a visa run, which means flying to a different country or taking a car or a bus to another country and then coming back to get a new stamp, or going back to the US. And the cost of doing a visa run is so close to the cost going back to the US, so I figured I'll just go back to the US. So I have a ticket, I think, in 4 days. On Dubai Thursday, I'll be flying back to the US. Even though my visa's expired, there's a 10-day grace period according to the internet, according to Reddit, according to other travelers, there's a 10-day grace period. And I really, really hope that that law hasn't been changed yet. Otherwise, I have to pay a really hefty fine at immigration. Here's another project that I'm working on. This share keeps failing. I have compiled all of the vlogs from Japan bicycle touring into one gigantic vlogumentary.
Welcome to camp. How'd you sleep?
It's just some clips really promoting, I really want to promote cycle traveling, bicycle touring. I really want to be an ambassador for that because I am very, very passionate about it. I really do believe in that style of travel, and I'm trying to export it. It's 7.5 hours long, and the share keeps failing, which is so annoying. And every time I export it, I have to see how far it got.
It's the most epic adventure. We're really close to the library, so we might just ride over to the library in the rain and hang out. Plan for today. Glad I've been carrying this thing around. Cody, are you gonna get an umbrella or are you just gonna get wet? Kind of covered in a lot of fog. That was the library that we visited yesterday, which was really...
So I find these, okay, it just froze. Like there's a frozen frame here. And then it crashes. So I have to find that frame. It's at one marker, like 140 something. And then it'll like...
Right here outside of the cultural center.
It'll get all junked up.
The onsen is... That was the library that we visited yesterday, which was really...
Okay, so that's where it got junked up. So it basically keeps finding errors in the clips, and I have to export it, which takes hours, find the broken frames, fix that part, and then export it again to find the whole thing again. It's a pain. I'm trying to get it done within the next couple of days so I can release this vlogumentary. I'll have a huge movie vlog that anyone could watch and reference the amazing Japan adventure at any moment in time without having to like click. Like the way it works chronologically through YouTube is kind of a pain, so I want to just make one giant video there, boom, it's there, you can watch it, you can come back to it. That's what I'm working on, and it is a pain to get this thing working correctly. I'm using this program called 4K Downloader to download my Japan videos because I don't have the hard drive that most of them are on is crashed and not working. It's in Florida, and I have to re-download every single one. It is not easy to export a 7.5 hour video, but I will get it done. It will be done. And it will probably take like 10 hours to upload onto YouTube. And I would like to address a lot of the comments that I've been getting about like what I've been doing in Dubai. What do I do, like a normal daily routine? Well, it's not that glorious. Rachel works 5 days a week, so the 2 days a week, or usually about 2 days a week we go do something. That's kind of like the vlogs I've been doing. And then usually one of the weekend days we just kind of chill, go to the pool, read. But this has been my life in Dubai. I have my workstation here. I'm working on projects. Freaking move my credit cards. Working on projects, drying clothes over there. And we actually had a really good dinner yesterday. We went to Al Jamara area. I had dinner with some of Rachel's friends. It was Sri Lankan food, and here's the leftovers. They're in these containers. I think it's an Indian word, Indian English word. They call them tiffins, means like Tupperware. So this would be considered tiffins. These would be considered tiffins. I'm gonna heat up some of the leftovers, and I'm gonna basically be in the house all day. We don't have a car, and I don't have any friends here, so it's hard to do things. It's not as motivating to go do things by yourself, and every touristy thing costs like $30 or $40 to do. So I'm really, like, my main focus here is to be here to support Rachel. I've been cleaning, mopping, doing dishes, supporting her as much as I can emotionally and whatnot. Some days I feel cooped up. Actually, talking to the camera today has provided me with some company, I guess, because I know you guys watch, which makes me smile, which makes me want to create more content, which makes me want to go on greater adventures. Rachel's actually considering, there's been huge layoffs in the oil industry over the last years and recently, you know. She's been saying if she gets laid off, she promised me she would go on a bike tour with me in New Zealand. How awesome would that be to be able to go bike tour in New Zealand? So thoughts and prayers for her getting laid off, I guess. Daily vlogs, bike touring New Zealand. Cody would be invited. Tice, you could come if you wanted to. Would that not be an epic adventure? I think it would be. Let me know if you guys would like to see me and Rachel bike touring, daily vlogging in New Zealand. Would that not be an epic adventure? I think it would. It's called deviled prawns. Not anything like deviled eggs. Deviled meaning like super spicy, like it's just loaded with spice. And it is Sri Lankan, but Udi is Rachel's friend. He's the Sri Lankan dude who took us out to dinner yesterday. He also paid, so thank you, Udi. And he was with us at Comic-Con. He was the guy who was in the VR seat.
Well, I can see a dinosaur in front of me right now.
We got chicken curry over here. It's coagulated a little bit because it's cold. And then this, I forget what it was called, but it's like a mix of a bunch of random stuff. And they kind of make it as like yesterday's leftovers. You eat it the next day, but this is like a fancy version of that. And I'm gonna eat it with some rice. I've definitely been slacking in the working out department. I showed you guys the gym upstairs, and it is like slacking in weights, so I've been trying my best to get some sort of exercise. I actually started this thing called 1K a day. I hate running so much, but it is an attainable goal, only 1K a day. This is day 10. Done it for 9 days in a row. Today's day 10. A small step towards a physical goal. It's really not that hard to do. It takes 5 to 6 minutes a day, and I just run 1K. It's like not even half a mile, or it's like 0.6 of a mile or something like that. It's really easy to do. You can pretty much do it anywhere in the world, so that's like my goal for the next however long, just to do 1K a day. And anyone could modify this into like 1K a day walking, 1K a day walking, biking, or running. In modern times, we're so sedentary, and at least running like moves around your lymphatic stuff, and I've never really incorporated running into my fitness, so I'm trying to kind of work on that discipline. But back to the food. We're gonna eat some food. I'm hungry. It's like 2 o'clock. I miss thrifting so much. I have to vicariously thrift through the internet.
Hair on it? That's okay. I would just throw it in my dryer.
Super dope. Look at that print. LL Bean, we'll take it.
Small.
That is so sick. So thank you very much, Thrift School, Mr. Jesse Durfee. I still am collecting dolphin stuff for you. I have a bag of it in my room. I don't think it's large enough yet to send it. I've been collecting it for like almost a year now, but I do have it. I didn't forget about it. It's still there. Some may fit you, some may not. Some you may like, some you may hate. Feel free to sell whatever you don't like. Especially some of the vintage stuff, whatever, has like marks or imperfections on it. But that's what happens with vintage. They're not always perfect. I cannot believe it, but we're at 87% exported. It might actually export the whole file, but it's not in the right resolution, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But apart from that, I'm done running. I had a really good conversation with somebody that's been following me for a long time. I don't know if he wants to release his real name, but Funky Lace is his YouTube handle and his Instagram. And I've always interacted with him in the comments, and I've gotten messages from him on Instagram, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together until today, that he is the one from the YouTube comments, is also the Instagram guy. And I had a really, really good conversation with him today just about shoes, actually. It ended up mostly being about shoes because those are his things. And it brings me back to this story that I'm not going to get into right now, but I have a friend who has these really, really rare shoes, and we've been trying to figure out a way to sell it, get people to authenticate them or whatever. But I was talking to Funky about it, and he said Money Kicks needs these shoes. And Money Kicks is the guy that I saw in Dubai with Mo Vlogs at Comic-Con, and he is he's really big into sneakers, like the super sneaker dude. And Dubai likes to do it big. These people have money. They will appreciate the shoes more than anybody. So now I am on a mission to get in contact with Mo Vlogs or Money Kicks and pitch them these shoes. The backstory on the shoes is like really what is amazing. But they are LeBron James's shoes. In my own head, I am 100% certain they are LeBron James's shoes from LeBron James's Instagram, and Money Kicks needs these shoes. I'm gonna leave the vlog at that. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any encouraging comments, I'd love to hear them, or ideas how to get in contact with Mo Vlogs or Money Kicks. Try to set up some sort of deal for these shoes. I am reaching out to both Mo Vlogs and Money Kicks right now via email. I don't think they will see my Instagram DMs, but I'm gonna try to figure out how to get in contact with these guys, see if they're interested in these shoes. From the sneakerheads, it's a big deal shoe. I'm actually considering delaying my flight now, but we'll see. I got a kind of a plan formulating, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.